Have you ever seen a Chennai where a small child can run freely on the footpath? Well, today you can on the newly redesigned Kadar Nawaz Khan Road. Tucked away in the heart of Nungambakkam, this 600-meter stretch has been reimagined as Chennai's first pedestrian priority high street. The change is impossible to miss, just like the soft rhythm of the footsteps. People are walking freely, no longer squeezing past parked bikes and cars. Youngsters have shared public space to gather and have fun. And shopping feels relaxed, inviting, the way it should be. And here's the best part. People absolutely love it.
Really, OSS and the shops are very good. Paymentல நன்னா நடக்கிறதுக்கு இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு. இது வந்து மெரினா பீச் இங்கே கொண்டு வந்து வச்ச மாதிரி இருக்கு. பீச் இது கடல் இல்லாமல் அவ்வளோ நல்லா இருக்குது. உக்காண்டிருக்கும் போது காற்று அடிக்கிறது, நிம்மதியாக உக்காந்துட்டு போகிறதுக்கு.
Now it's actually very easy to walk and the space is much more larger. And Chennai is not a very walker friendly place because you have to always find your way to walk. And this is kind of improved in way of walking, so a lot of people can walk.
3 இயர்ஸ்க்கு முன்னாடி பார்க்கும்போது இங்கே ஃப்ளட்டு வந்தாலும் சரி, மற்ற எல்லா விஷயங்களும் சரி, ரொம்ப இதுவாக தான் இருக்கும். ஸோ அது இல்லாமல் இப்போ ஃபுல்லாகவே இங்கே பார்ட் ஆஃப் வே போட்டிருக்காங்க. கிரவுண்ட் ஃப்ளோரில் ஒர்க் பண்ணும்போது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருந்துச்சு. ஆனால் இப்போ பார்க்கும்போது ஓவராலாக நல்ல டெவலப்மெண்ட் இருக்குது. இதே மாதிரி மற்ற இடங்களும் டெவலப் பண்ணால் கொஞ்சம் நல்லாயிருக்கும்னு ஃபீல் பண்ணுவோம்.
Here we will come in the break time and lunch time and we'll sit under the tree. This is very chill and we make ourselves relax in these places.
ये ड्रीम शॉट के आसपास जितने भी एरियाज है, ये सबसे बेस्ट जगह है. तो लास्ट टाइम मैं जब आई थी तब से ये जगह अभी बहुत अच्छा बेटर हुआ है.
Clearly, streets that put pedestrians first and not just vehicles are the first choice. And this transformation didn't happen by chance.
Greater Chennai Corporation has been involved in executing a lot of exciting projects, and one such project is doing complete streets in Kadar Nawaz Khan Road. And Kadar Nawaz Khan Road in Zone 9 is a very bustling road and is very famous among all generations of people. And initially when we planned for bringing in the concept of pedestrian-friendly roads and pedestrian priority infrastructures on streets, I think we chose, we had more than 4 to 5 choices, and we chose KNK just because of its attraction and the population density and commercial, and it's also in a commercial street and etc.
Greater Chennai Corporation has been working on complete streets for a long time. Around 2020, this complete street program started with World Bank. The whole idea is that for Chennai to be a global city, you need to have more space for pedestrians and not just cars. Idea is to give more space for people where to sit, pause, enjoy the public space, whether you're rich or poor. Unlike in a mall where you have to pay or buy something to sit, here you don't have to do anything. There are shops, there are parks. So take KNK for example. This is one of the high-end commercial areas of Chennai. If you had come here even a year ago or 2 years ago or even 5 years ago, it would be a complete mess. There would be no place for people to walk. There no place to park. Everything was dug up or fenced and so on. Chennai deserves better.
Chennai indeed deserves better. And so, KNK Street now has wider and safer footpaths, more public space for people to unwind, more seating, better illumination for late nights, better signages, and a cobblestone street adding to the happy vibes. And while many changes on this complete street are above ground, there are some that don't meet the eye, but make one of the most important aspects of the program.
Another important thing is that when we redesign a street into a complete street, it's not just the above ground surface level intervention that we're looking at. We're also looking at the underground utilities. So in most of the cities, if you see these utilities, that is the electrical lines, the OFC cables, the sewer lines and the water lines, all of these are done under the carriageway, that is the road bitumen surface. So when a repair is needed, all these surfaces are again redug and the work is being constantly done again and again. So under complete streets, all these utilities are going to be systematically relocated and positioned through ducts. So further need for redigging and repairs won't be necessary as much.
Pedestrian plazas aren't just about good street design. They make incredible social sense. KNK itself is a perfect example where the street space has been reclaimed for the pedestrians, for the people, to humanize connections between them. This street is, however, just the beginning. What is required is a cultural shift where the citizens as a whole demand for more pedestrian priority streets like these and pedestrian-friendly streets across the city. What's truly required is the citizens, the shopkeepers, residents, jointly working with the city agency to ensure that these streets are truly for the people by ensuring that the spaces are not encroached, it's maintained well, and it is free of parking.
Such well-designed and intentionally well-maintained streets also make economic sense. Because when the whole street comes alive, and not just the shops and cafes, the street becomes an open mall.
This project shows us that quality urban design is not just about aesthetics or beautification, it's about economic strength. People-friendly streets such as this one attract footfall and dwell time. With increased dwell time, it increases spending. Over time, this stabilizes into increase in property prices, boosting investor confidence, as well as strengthening the city's brand. These streets are not just social investment, they are economic infrastructure. Great streets don't just move people, they create value.
Luckily, the city isn't stopping at KNK Street. It's expanding a network of walkable streets and pedestrian plazas across Chennai, making everyday walking the easy choice. When streets feel safe and inviting, people leave their personal vehicles behind, easing congestion and cutting pollution.
Such pedestrian priority streets are going to be carried out at another 11 kilometers in around 5 neighbourhoods of Chennai to further enhance connectivity to these 11 kilometers of pedestrian priority streets. The Greater Chennai Corporation is also coming up with a 200-kilometer footpath network plan, which will connect all these streets to enhance that people have continuous footpaths to walk across and they don't need to step into the carriageway or risk their lives for safety.
There's a lot of demand from the people to adopt their locality and neighborhood to execute such kind of projects.
Actually refreshing to see a place where there's no honking, you can walk freely. நம்ம சென்னையிலேயே இது மாதிரி ஒரு இடம் இருக்கு, பார்க்கறதுக்கே நல்லா இருக்கு. So we want to see more of this.
I'm coming from Villivakkam and I would like to have like this street on my place so that it will be easy to chill and be comfortable.
இது மாதிரி ப்ராஜெக்ட் உங்களுக்கு வேறு இடத்துல பண்ணினாலும் வேறு இது மாதிரி இடத்துல இந்த டிடிகே ரோடு மாதிரி இடத்துல, அப்படி இல்லைன்னா அடையாறில், திருவான்மியூர், அப்படி இல்லைன்னா இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் தள்ளி கூட ஓஎம்ஆர் சைடில் கூட பண்ணினாலும் ஒரு 5-6 பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா அதுக்கப்புறமா 5லேருந்து 25 கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியாக இருக்கும்.
So in Anna Nagar, I would like to, whoever is hearing this, implement the same in Anna Nagar.
I wish the government does renovate more such places, especially not even in the city side but outside city also, like Krompet, Pamlam, Pallavaram and all those places.
We wish that a lot of places in Chennai, and especially in airport, and she's coming from Alandur, so it's like if it's more walker friendly, it'll be much more fun.
Let's build a KNK in every neighborhood and a complete street on every corner. This is the Chennai we are creating, one street at a time.